This is another edition of Convo with Mina Updates, and we're here to have a conversation with one of the on-air personalities we have here in the region. He has been doing massively well when it comes to voter entertainment industry. Actually, today we are going to have a conversation about the southern voter and then the northern voter, Brouhaha. And he has been in the south and he's also now in what? The north. So he has experienced both sides. So let's dive straight into the conversation. But first of all, I'll let him introduce himself, then we move.
Right, Charlie. What's up?
Cool, what's up?
It's been a while.
It's been a while.
You know, many, like we always one meet, then we five, but Charlie.
Actually,
as you come the central, this be the time.
This be the time.
Anyway, so I'm Flexal, and I'm a radio presenter. I'm an event consultant, an MC, anything showbiz, Charlie, I'm there. Anything entertainment, I'm also there. So I'm a media person too. So that is all. Very simple.
Charlie, very simple, but it took like it's very simple but mighty.
Yeah, Charlie.
That'd be the big deal. Okay, so you know this conversation has been going on, and then most people are saying we shouldn't talk about it, but me, I feel like it's something we should talk about, because if you're able to identify the problem, that's where we can be able to find a solution.
Yeah.
You understand? And then there are several platforms that we always say, even though it's not several platforms, people are saying it, that when it comes to the northern voter and then the southern voter, the southern boys are doing extremely well. And just yesterday, somebody passed a comment that there's no northern artist that has let me say blown in the region. And I was like, wow. I thought of it and I was like, why? What are we doing wrong? What are we not doing right? You've experienced both sides.
Yeah.
Can you please? And then you are an on-air personality, a promoter, event, everything. So please, can you say something about it?
Anyway, so you know, voter region has been divided in 3 demographic locations.
Okay.
That's the northern voter that we're looking at, Hokwe, Bando, the Perverse, the Logba,
The Have.
yes, those people. So when it comes to central, also we are talking about the whole the Petwedes your fees. We're also talking about maybe Sokode and Majope.
Yes.
Yeah. And when we talk about the south is about the people who are living across the ocean or the sea. Yes. So when we talk about showbiz or music in this demographic, we always see the soundness making it. Just as you pass the comments that so far nobody even from the northern part has ever even been an A-listed artist in the music industry
in Volta
region. Yes. Wow. Even if you look across Ghana, it's just a few. Sefa is from Central. Yes, Sefa is from Central Volta. But to say about the millennials or the Gen Z's musicians we're talking about, we don't have any. And it's true. You see, this thing is a menace that is cutting across. I always say this, that I was, when I started media, I was looking at the central voter rather having this kind of mileage when it comes to creatives.
Okay.
But look at it. The South talent or creatives are some people who go in all out with what they want, especially when it comes to their talent.
Okay.
They purposely go in for it and they give to their fans what they want. So see, there's this thing that I always say. You should mention the likes of the Chief One. Okay, Chief One will say is from Ziofi, so we put him across the central, but he has that root connection with the south. You understand?
I mean, most people feel Chief One is from the south.
Yes,
completely.
Yes, because he has root connection with the south. Now, what's lacking here is these 3 zones. 1 is ahead, 2 is down. I'll start from here. Now, the media supports. The media supports. Now, the other thing also is the creatives, their own
enthusiasm.
Yes, to put out to it. Now, trust me, we have the Gen Z's creatives that we have here. We have a lot that you can mention, but trust me, they are fighting it very hard to go through. Yesterday, I was having a conversation with somebody. I was telling the person, I'm in Central. I moved from the South before coming here.
Yeah.
And if you look at the media space here, the media space is closed, that it is very easy for you to
Do a
move
media
about.
tour.
You
Yes,
understand me?
that's why you realize that most of the time the media tours happen in Ho.
Yes, in whole here, and the south there, you have to travel from one town to the other.
The distance is quite far.
Trust me, my brother. And of course, if you look at the whole major towns in the south, I think we have 4 or 5 radio stations now that even solidly supports the creatives. Now, if you're a creative from maybe the north, let's talk about the north. Trust me, if there's this other creatives or musicians that we mentioned, these boys, you ask yourself that where are they now? What are they doing? I was saying this, that now if you're creative, you should, or a musician, you should take your music like your god.
Okay.
Take your creative, your craft
Craft like a god.
as a god. Now the south people, tell you, that is what they do, that is what they believe in. Mention Kini Eyes. Kini Eyes believes that it is music. You understand
So
me?
whether hook or crook,
It is music.
music.
You understand me? Mention Mcee, he knows that it is music. Now we can mention Hector. You know Hector is from the south.
Yeah.
You know Hector.
I know Hector.
Now, so Hector was a name, and it's still a name.
Yes.
But the moment Hector decided to put music aside and do something so he come back, you should see that what he decided to do took over the music from him. He can come back to do music though.
Yes.
You understand me? But just look at it. So if you have even imagined music with any other thing, you'll be swayed off. You will go off, because now the music is not paying as a beginner.
Sure, that one there. That's another major problem. Oh.
Yes.
Because most artists I have conversation with, they always complain that the finances, the finances, the finances, the finances, the finances.
My brother, everything needs investments.
Sure.
Everything needs investment. If you know what you have and you know what you are looking out for, you can start it by yourself. I always tell creatives that, see, build your own foundation. Don't make anybody to build your foundation for you.
Sure.
So even if you're talking about finances, the system has changed right now. I was saying this, that, see, as a creative, create that relationship between you and the promoters. It is
And then
not
the media houses.
It's not all about money. Now, if you go to the north, how many media houses do we have?
Yes, when talking about these media houses, so we are now adding whole to the north.
Yes.
Okay, so you realize that per my observation,
Yeah.
realize that whole media houses, to me, they are doing their best. You guys are doing your best.
Sure.
Because I've seen several media tours going on in what?
It's changing actually.
Do you get it?
It's changing. When I was down there, to talk about the way things are, as you see it wasn't so down.
Okay.
So it is changing. So you should know that everything is changing. So if you're a creative, okay, you say those years the media houses were not giving you the chances for your craft or your music to be played on air on any other thing. But now it's changing. Oh, totally.
Yeah,
Totally.
it's changing.
Cast your mind back 15 years ago. No radio station even in Volta will play your song unless maybe it's gospel. Or if it is a secular song, it's very, very difficult. Unless in those times it was only the Adams, the Agbekos, that's what you hear on radio.
Okay.
Secular music. But now it's changing. So as a musician, you should also know that as it's changing, just move to the media side also. Now the media part is changing right now. We have the social media and we have the traditional media.
Sure.
You understand me?
We cannot go away with the traditional media.
Yeah, it is very important. So now look at it. As we are talking about who now it's changing, and every promoter or radio presenter is looking out for, let's say, the Volta music to play.
Yes.
So let's ask the creative from the central Volta or the northern Volta. How
Yeah,
many
for
of them are even doing good records to be played on radio?
For the northern Volta, well, even if we are talking about Ho and then Hohwe and then Padu, the media houses, to me, my observation is only Ho media houses that are doing that kind, they are doing the best, all the works. When it comes to Hawaii and then Pandu, me, I don't see
there's this thing I
the
always
works of
say.
the media houses.
There's this thing I always say, that if you talk about the composition of media house, we have the urban radio, and probably we have maybe community radio, we have maybe religious radio, we have other radio. Now the other radio is the radio station maybe that belongs to a businessman.
Okay.
Businessman who set up the radio station to make ends, to make money. So if that businessman, you're creative, and you won't probably want to go out there, go in there for your songs to be played, you'll be looked at in a business way. Do you
Okay.
understand me? So now, this is what is happening. This is what me I'm saying. If a radio station is set up in an urban way, then that radio station is set up to involve creativity, entertainment, showbiz.
Yes.
Do you understand me? Whereas there's going to be programs,
For
yes, for this kind of things.
to
So cast your
happen.
mind to the northern voter and see those radio stations. Do they have that
Yes.
synopsis?
They don't. Yeah, they don't really have it like that.
You understand me? So that means the radio station is also limiting these creatives to get the chance to have their songs to be aired on radio.
So
So that also put laziness in them, because now they believe that that promoter on radio can also give them a mileage in playing their song. And trust me, this is what I also want to say, that aside the radio, you the musician also need to put more effort.
so that one, the effort is really
You
needed.
need to put more effort. Now, the musicians up north there, I can only mention Bone, Planet Machete. These people I'm even mentioning. Ask yourself, where are they?
Yes. But the machete that you just mentioned.
Where are they? You remember I said, if you're doing music and you want to add any other thing to it, that thing that you are earning from will take you from the music. Because you said that this music that they do, self, I don't get anything. Let me just let it go. So, but the South people, because they believe in what they are doing. Now, let me give you a scenario. Bells. Bells was made of Kitty Bakes and this guy, what's his name? Camilo.
Okay.
You understand me? Now, one person wanted to pursue career. One person said, I want to do music.
Music.
So you see, so this person wanted to pursue career. He was pursuing career and still doing music. That is Kitty Bakes.
Kitty Bakes, yeah.
So you see that when he was pursuing the career he was making, he traveled, the music is sidelined. But the person who's pursuing music is still in the music and is in it.
Sure.
So this is what is happening. So if you're a musician, you're a creative, be sure of what you're doing. Believe in yourself.
Don't give up.
Never give up. Just believe in
So
yourself.
right now, that means the difference between the northern artists and then the southern artists is, for the southern artists, they've made up
They are
their mind that
consistent.
you want to kill the
Consistent.
If it's not the music, there's nothing else.
Nothing at all. They are consistent. They
But for
believe
the
in
north,
themselves.
the north, they are trying to combine the two, the work and then the music.
Funny enough, I went to some place. Is it Hohoi or Bando? There's this reggae dancehall artist there. Not a new reggae, but I'm sure I've forgotten his name, and I was told he's into farming. If I say that, you should understand.
Yeah.
He's into farming. He's doing reggae dancehall. I said, my brother, that you are doing, it will take you off. Then if the guy give you freestyle and so on, the guy is very good. But I told him, my bro, concentrate on the music if that's what you want to do. You have a talent, do it. The people who invest in you come and invest. But if you say you want to be doing that and get the money to invest in yourself, that thing will take you off the talent that you have.
And then this you just mentioned that you need to be doing the music and then somebody will invest in yourself. But this is a situation where I know a lot of young artists that are pushing very hard doing the music, and trust me, investors are not coming.
No, it's not easy. Stoneboy being there, we are looking at him now. You talk to him, you can have a full 5 hours or 6 hours conversation with Stoneboy. He's not done with his beginning, the way he started. He's not done with it. So let's not say I'm still suffering, I'm struggling. Right now the system is even cool. Stoneboy's times, maybe Sarkodie's times, maybe Shakwari's times. It's not now.
It's not now.
It's not now. Now everything has changed. You can do yourself, promote yourself easily, create yourself, craft yourself, get your foundation, and you'll be flying out there. Somebody investor will see you from far. The only thing is be consistent.
Consistent. And then you realize that, me personally, I feel like sometimes our artists in the north also lack brand visibility. The visibility is not there. Because I think there was a show I was trying to let me say put some artists on. I don't want to mention it on. And then the production head told me that let me make sure that the brand visibility of these artists are top notch. If not, they won't be on the show.
Now, see, if we are talking, we should also not forget about the people, the community.
Yes.
You understand me? The community. Now, I will accept you if I see seriousness in you.
Sure.
I will follow you. I will listen to you if I know your song resonates with where you are coming from or with the people you represent. The South, all the musicians of the South, they do song for their people. Why is Shatawale always
Yes.
winning? Why is Stonebwoy also? Why are those two people? Because they do song to their people. Their people welcome the song. Then if it is booming, then everybody also forms. So you look at the South. Mention any artists from the South, they have their own army. If I
You
say
realize
army,
that even Kenny Ice,
yeah,
he is the only, let me say, voter artist, or let me say voter based artist that is trying to use the Ajagbe.
oh yeah, I know, but it's
He-
people are adapting to it.
You get
People
it?
are also tapping into
And
it.
believe you me, the Ajagbe, even though people don't understand, but people are even jamming to it more than everything.
Trust me, the Ajagba is an international language.
I tell you. Because I learned the Togo also speak
Yes,
the
yes,
Ajagbe.
yes, yes. So if you go to Togo, if not French, use the Ajagba.
Ajagbe.
People will understand. In example, if you speak the normal Ewe, it's very difficult for them to understand. If you use the Ajagba,
Ajagbe,
very easy for them
perfect.
to understand. You understand? So that is that. So they believe, if you're creative, believe, build your foundation. That's what I'm saying. Your foundation is very important. Your visibility, be consistent to your people. Okay, so people say rappers are not getting market. So look at Kenny Ice. Kenny Ice knows what he wants. So he
Seriously.
was rapping with exactly. Kenny Ice was known with the rapping long time before he started doing this commercial songs.
Yes.
You understand? And he was doing it to his people. So why won't the northern part people? There's something they call the Wodume. Is it the Wodume? How do they call the language? Is it Wodume language, Wodume or something?
I don't.
Have you listened to Kush Elikem's
Okay.
flow of this thing?
Yeah.
Yes, that kind of ewe.
Okay.
You understand me? Be unique, be consistent. That's what I'm saying. You should resonate with your people for them to feel like yes, you represent them.
You are representing them, and then at the
Give
end
me
of the day,
something to follow
they'll
you.
follow you.
Give me something to follow you. So if you are there and you are trying to sound like Vibes Cartel, you're trying this guy talk about Dopey Santana.
Yeah.
That guy is carrying a very good brand, and of course he resonates with the people. I'm saying this because if you look at Kenny Ice, he raps and sings or gives to the people. Now, I'm always comparing Shatawale. I always like Shatawale because he does what the street likes.
Okay, so even talking about Dupi Santana, yesterday, or it was, I think it was Selecta Bounty that introduced me to what? Dupi Santana.
Right.
He played the song. I think I went on radio with Jonila to speak about the Israel Maweta concert. And
Right, right.
believe me, when he was playing Dupi Santana's song, it's massive.
Definitely. See, Dopey Santana is a very good brand that can be exported out there. But ask me, where's the question mark there? Now, the question mark is he's not being consistent. Dopey Santana out there, he is a household name in Pando.
Yes, Alan Pando he pull crowds, he plays
He is
current
a
shows, he's like
household name in Pando. And trust me, if this guy exports himself, now recently, I think he came to the central part, and of course, he came to run some radio tour. Now, you come to run a tour, or you come to just announce yourself and you go, you don't come back again. It's more like you are creating a fan base and you don't feed them again. They will not still wait for you.
that one there is true.
You understand me? So, Dopey Santana, see, he is doing the Akpini kind of dancehall.
Okay. Yes, that vibe.
That Akpini kind of dancehall.
Yesterday, listening to his song, I fell in love with him. Jonila fell in love with the song, and Enoch also loved him.
Do you understand me?
You get it?
So now, in Hohwe is like Wodume, and we have rappers in Hohwe.
Yes, we have this guy is there. Free the boy is there.
There's Kosibone too there. You've not heard of
For
Kosibone before?
Kosibone, I've not heard of Kosibone.
Okay.
I've not heard of Kosibone. But I'll go and check
look
it
for
if
it,
I go
yes,
to
yes,
go and look
yes.
for it. There's Planet Mcee that can never be taken out from the
Sure.
from the scene,
Sure.
even though he has been off the music scene for some time now.
Yeah, yeah.
But trust me, his brand, the brand that he has created in Hawaii is
It's still solid.
top notch, a solid brand.
It's still solid.
That even the Free the Boy, the Spark Words that are Rich Lamar,
Yes.
Salah Eyes, they are all doing their best.
Now,
Believe me.
now, look at it. We were talking about hip hop.
Yeah.
Planet Machete is a hip hop artist. Listen to Kosibone is a hip hop artist. Rich Lamar is a hip hop artist. Now, all these people, if you look at them, I think the reason why Planet Machete is very solid there is look at the way he raps.
Yes.
He has created a brand for himself through that. if he has carved himself in that way because his rap resonates with the people.
I tell you,
His airway is very strong.
Seriously.
In fact, Nenya Mechichicha, you don't like hip hop self. You listen to his message.
Adagana so.
But mentioning the Rich Lamar and the co, look at their hip hop style. Now, Rich Lamar is a local name. Let me use the word local. I know they will not understand why I'm saying that, but let me use the word local. It's just a home name there. Yeah. He has followers.
Yes, huge.
But ask yourself, has he exported himself
outside?
And he cannot export himself to the South because the South will, I'm not saying this that he cannot do, but the South will not welcome him. Why? Because the South have rappers that they resonate with their own people already.
And they are doing it in their own language.
Simple. You understand me? So trust me, unless you find and redefine yourself in this creative space, you cannot export yourself. That is what's happening in the North.
And then redefine yourself.
You understand? That's what's happening in the North because they are there. Planet Machete, because of what he's doing. The reason why he was even known by some of us from the South those times is that he came at one of ours from the South.
Yeah, one of our own
from the South. And we were able to resonate with him because the tone and the language he was using, it was communicable.
Because both sides will understand the language and both sides can decide and see. Because see, believe you me, I was once a Planet Machete fan, and I'm even still a Planet fan.
Yeah.
But then I became a frigo. I became a freak. You get it?
Nice.
And I know a whole lot of Kinefrees that are fans of Planet Machete.
Yeah, sure.
You get it?
Sure.
And then every now and then they ask me, when is he coming back? And I told her he will come back. He will come back. Yeah. I just pray he comes back.
No, you see, this is the question that if you're creative, you know, I earlier on told you that the Southness, what they do is they believe in what they are doing. They don't give up. They don't sway. They don't swerve to any other place. Now, I earlier on said that if you're creative, what you have as a craft, you worship it as God. Footballers, they are told this football is your God. What? If you are sleeping, sleep with it. If you are going to Baba, the same thing as music. Now, if you are doing music and say you're going to hustle, the hustle will take you off the music. Why? Because the hustle will be making you to see money. Now, the music line is not giving you money at initial stage, so you want to give up on it, or you'll be feeling lazy to be doing it. That's where the inconsistency cuts off.
And then the media visibility too goes down.
That's the thing. So Dopey Santana like this, you know, he was awarded. I even wanted to say he was even awarded most viral song of the year, the DJ's popular song, Voter DJ Awards, because his song last year was great. Even here in the Central Voter, it's great. You understand me? So with that, you should create a visibility for yourself.
Move around.
There's question mark. There's question mark.
So I'm sure the team of Dopey Santana will be watching this.
So let me quickly also add this. So as a creative, you should just have, you know, people. Some of them say it's because of money. Where do I have the money to do the promotion, to go to the studio and go? Now the music industry has changed. It wasn't in the times of Stoneboy or Sarkodie. People always make comparison with Stoneboy. Do you know how Stoneboy started? Stoneboy can sit with you for 5 hours and tell you his beginning of music, and he's not yet ended. You understand me? But now the system has changed. It's very, very easy. You meet me in WhatsApp group. You see Johnila in WhatsApp group. You see Bonti in WhatsApp group. You see other industry people in WhatsApp groups, and you don't know how to connect with. It's not there.
I think yesterday when we went for the Indomie Fest, and then I met this guy. Oh, your guy. There's I think you are the PRO for the DJ Awards.
Yeah.
The other guy.
SKMC.
Yeah. And then he was kind of telling us that he was even telling us, I with one other guy, that if you come to the show, connect with people. Connect with people. Don't just come to the show and then sit down like that and then I'll come and do your thing.
Yeah, some of them even feel big at this stage. No, you need not to feel big. If there's a show you're not in and you think that show has a higher platform, if I say higher platform, meaning that it has people that you can connect to, you can have a link with.
You should link up.
Go there, you not go and perform. Reach there, start conversation, start vibing with them. You understand? I made mention this that you are my artist. Maybe you're an artist. I like your vibe. I'm in your cycle now. So this is it. I can maybe Johnny La is coming to town. I know Johnny La is coming to town. Then I'll just tell you, come and let's go and meet Johnny La.
Sure.
Come and let's go. So
Yeah.
I'll be vibing with Johnny La. I can play your song. If you hear me, the moment he catches vibe of the song, that's when I introduce. Oh,
That
this is
was
the
what
owner of the
happened.
song.
That was what happened at Who FM. Who were there having a conversation. I think a short commercial break, and then Selector Bonti was playing Dopey Santana's song, and then all of a sudden, who is that? Dopey Santana.
That's all.
And he asked, I mean, I've never heard of Dopey Santana.
That's all.
Do you get it? And I even said, I'll try and then link up and then have a conversation with him as well.
Strong street name in Bando, just like the way SM fan is. That is how Dopey Santana is. But the visibility is not there. It's not there.
Seriously, I kind of linked up an event organizer, and then I told him I want to put some artists on it, and they told me that I should make sure the brand visibility of those artists are there.
They are looking for numbers. Because if I should put artist A on my show, how many people that artist A bring to buy tickets? It's not about you get, even because some people they have hit song, but they cannot bring. So the thing is dire. So if I should say I want to put artist B, but artist B, even he can bring 10 people to buy tickets. Artist A can bring 5 people. I'm going for artists. I'm looking at the people who can bring numbers. So event promoters are also out there looking for those who can put out numbers. Yesterday, if you were supposed to be at an Indomie show, you realize that Mcee boy from the south, commanding people even in the central.
Yes.
It was crazy.
But for the south, almost all the south artists, they command crowd in the north.
This is it. They give to their fans what they want.
Because, believe you me, no artist from the north will go to the south and will go and command a crowd. Okay, maybe Tufbi will be able to do that.
Yeah, Tufbi is my boy, but it will be very difficult. Very difficult.
You get it?
I don't know you want to say this.
But yes, because that's the only name I can mention now.
Yeah, Tufbi has numbers, and especially maybe those in the central here who maybe move down south and all those things. Maybe that is what can push him down there. But ask me, even if you see that you should go, that's why I like Nigerians. If they go out there, they see that this country is giving me the highest number of streams.
They go there.
Do promotion, no matter who they are moving, they are coming in. Kiss Daniel and Co. Davido, why do they come here? See, they make their hits from Ghana. So you should also do your hits from where you are, then send it out there. If you do it for the people will love it. But if you are inconsistent, you're not giving it to them, they will not have you.
See, this conversation here, like I said, it will still be going on until northern artists hits the A-list.
No, I'll just love we do it in a debate form.
Okay.
We get serious industry people from the north there, serious industry people from the central, and serious industry people from the south. It just be debates and talk it out and find a better solution to it. You understand it better? Because it is voter, it's one voter. It's just on paper, they say north, central, south. It's just paper thing.
You see, mostly to me, I say the conversation needs to go on, because in as much as it's one voter, we need to have competition among ourselves. We kind of keep the whole game vibrant. Sure. Just like the rap game where we have beef. Do you get it?
Yeah.
So we need to have it so that to keep the whole industry vibrant. Charlie, MC Flexal, thanks for passing through and then having a conversation with me. I really appreciate it.
You are doing great, you know.
Thank you.
Some of these things are things that sends message to the outer world, the other industry space outside the region, to know that yes, we are also having an industry in the region that they can also come in and have a feel of. So, Charlie, this is how we can best do. So you are doing well.
Thanks, boss.
You are doing well. I checked your numbers on Facebook last time, and I realized, Charlie,
we are growing.
Midnight.
We are growing. We are growing small.
Great,
so as
Charlie.
an on-air personality, in case an artist want to reach out to you to be on your show, because you know we cannot, even though we have the social media now, but the traditional media will always be a traditional media.
Definitely.
You can't live without. So in case somebody wants to reach out to you, how can the person?
Well, you just reach out to my socials, Mcee Flexal on Facebook. On all it's Mcee Flexal.
Okay.
And just send a message and you know you have a good song, that's just the bottom line. Good song that can that my brand can associate with. And obviously I'll just play it. I mean, I'm flex that chair.
Hey.
You understand? So just reach out to me. You send a song, I listen to it, it's good. I'll just give you a feedback. Let's take it on.
Yeah, okay.
Because tomorrow if you blow, definitely I'll have some credit to myself.
So that one there is true. And and it's one voter to as well.
Yeah,
So that one,
definitely,
yeah, for sure,
definitely,
for sure.
definitely.
Charlie, if you are watching and you haven't subscribed to the channel, consider subscribing. We are still here at Bula Lounge having a conversation. If you find yourself in home, the best place to be. I think you have food, you have drink. Just come to Bula Lounge and then feel at home. You understand? This is home far from home. Okay, Charlie. Thanks. We out.
Yep, man.